let's get into it. We're going to do some morning stretches. I've just gotten out of bed myself. This one's pretty simple. We lift the arms up over the head, push your hands up towards the ceiling, breathing in, and then as you breathe out, come down towards the floor. Breathe in, breathe out. Your hips are the largest hinge in your body, the largest joint, and we always need to make sure any muscles that connect to the hips or are in the front of the hips or the back of the hips are going to be stretched, and that helps to give the body a better sense of peace and calm if those muscles don't hold stress. So this one is pretty simple, but it does give those muscles and your hip joint a reason to stretch. So after that one, come down, hands on the floor, feet behind you, lower your hips down and lift your hips up. So you're making use of the muscles on both sides of the hips. You're asking them to stretch and you're asking them to contract or shrink or contract. Yeah, that's the word, isn't it? And when you do that to muscles, they get to a length that they are able to work at unimpeded by sleeping or sitting in a chair, anything bad like that. So just lifting and lowering like this is one of the best things you can do for your hips, because you get to stretch everything at the bottom part here in a position that you're not often in, and then you make use of the muscles to lift yourself up. That's why this one exercise is pretty helpful for that. Now just to flick your feet back and turn yourself from side to side, rolling your hips, give them a reason to become a little more free. And I need to do this because I don't have very good hips. Well, they're tight a lot. So this one's simple. You can see I'm sitting my butt bones back onto my heels, but pushing my hands forward to stretch the shoulders. Leave your hands and knees where they are and just come forward from there. Check that you've got your backside relaxed, give it a few jiggles, and then move between the two, all the way back, all the way forward. If you still haven't done these, just get on the floor and do them. It's so simple, so simple. You can only get a feeling of improvement if you're doing light load exercises. Anything too heavy might make you feel crappy, but these aren't heavy, these are easy. And we did this one yesterday, so I'm doing it again today. This is the only exercises I do. Everything you see on the videos is the exercises I do. And I'm kind of giving up on the idea of bodybuilding, which is what most gyms offer. These exercises are more about just keeping a maintenance. Now, we did this one yesterday. Put the hands on the floor, stretch by sliding your hands down your leg, drop your chin forward, and then pull your toes back on that as well. Pull your toes back, move your foot side to side, change your leg, slide your hands down. This one's pretty simple too, staying on the floor. Put your feet flat, your hands pointing behind you. You can lift your hips up and hold it up there. And just move a little left and right. You'll feel that the shoulders probably tell you that they aren't very strong when you do this move. But what we're asking the shoulders to do is work out of a pattern they're familiar with. And if we do that often enough, things get stronger for the pattern we ask them to perform in. Have a little rest there. Pull your head down towards your toes. One more of those. Hands behind you. Push your hips up. Move yourself forward and back. Left and right. And that is done. That's the morning stretches.